Good morning, lovelies. I have some bad news. Well, I have good news and bad news. The bad news first. We have to repaint our bathroom. We have to repaint the bathroom. The color is just not there. It is not right. It is not the color that we wanted at all. Like, it just kind of ended up looking like primer. So we're kind of starting from scratch. We're going to be doing a bunch of test samples today, painting a lot of primer and going to the paint store to make sure we have all of the samples that we could possibly need to get the right color. But there is good news today. The good news is I found the most adorable olive oil container for under $60 on Amazon. So I originally saw this beauty at a pizza restaurant where they were making pizzas and they were just putting olive oil everywhere, and I just was stopped in my tracks by how beautiful this canister was. It's copper and brass. It's so cute. So I'm gonna wash it out and use it to make breakfast. Today I'm bringing you with me to the paint store. We're gonna get a bunch of samples and then we're gonna be painting some primer, probably going antiquing a little bit. There's a couple of stops around here that I wanna go in and just check them out. Whenever you do need to paint your house, just remember this tip. Finding the right paint color in your home is not one size fits all. I love Edwardian linen. I used it everywhere in our old house. But we had white trim in that house, and the lighting is vastly different than the lighting in this house. So the trim here is cream, and we've got to work around the trim. So it's really difficult for us to find a match. If you're ever trying to figure out what color to paint my house, you really do have to do it this way. You have to color match what you already have in your house. So we brought the vent cover to get the exact wall color. And then we brought a cabinet door and we went and color matched the wall, and we got a couple different paint samples, but we didn't like any of them. So we're going back again today to try this again. And a big thing too, when you're painting samples in a room, like on the wall to see what color you like, you have to paint primer before you paint samples on the wall. And I mean 2 coats of primer. You need 2 coats of primer on a wall before you can paint your samples, because you do not get a real picture of what the color is gonna look like on the wall until you prime it. So that's what I'm doing today, a lot of priming. Hi! So we can get a true idea of the color. Now without further ado, let's head to the antique store and the paint store.
This is the antique mall that is 5 minutes from our house. I'm not even kidding. They had a lot here. I was very impressed, very excited. They had lots of beautiful blue and white spice jars. Loved this gorgeous chinoiserie. They had a lot of gorgeous art prints, and I found the motherlode of Audubon mammals. Oh my gosh. These were so beautiful to see. I could seriously look at J.J. Audubon's work for hours, so I killed some time here. They have a lot of beautiful things, a lot of booths, a lot of beautiful sconces and mirrors, and in particular, what I've had my eye out for is beautiful big artwork. I'm looking for large artwork that matches to maybe put on either side of our dresser. And if I can't find anything I love, I'm probably gonna use my taupe bamboo panels because I just love them so much. So they had a Christmas booth, which I thought was so darling. These beautiful ginger jar Christmas tree ornaments, gorgeous federal mirror. I loved that mirror. And the prices were pretty good, I'm gonna be honest. Like, they're kind of crazy good. So then we stopped into the paint store, and yes, these are all different neutral colors.
Okay, nobody paint in a print fresh dress. I can because I'm an artist, but please no one paint in a beautiful print fresh dress. These are the samples we're working with, and we're doing them over there too because I want to see how they look next to both the cabinetry and the trim. Frap, this is the first one. Frap looks really good in here. I just worry that, don't look at this mess by the way in the dining room, it's fine. I just worry that like the darker colors aren't going to be that different than what we already have. It's just so hard to know. So yeah, let me know in the comments which one you guys would lean toward if it were your house. So as I decide, I'm gonna get ready to go to a very exciting antiquing event today. Can't wait to bring you with me. This is my look for antiquing. This dress is so cute with the bump, y'all. It's so cute with the bump. Oh my gosh, I tied the bow right above the bump. This is an actually iconic antiquing moment. This is Antiques at the Garden at the Birmingham Botanical Gardens. Wow, it's bright. I need glasses. So much better. Okay, so this is the look for antiquing at Birmingham Botanical Gardens. I'm so excited. I'm going to get going, but I was literally stuffing my purse full of snacks. And I'm only eating like very healthy, clean. So I can't be doing box lunches. So what I've done, I've got like all these snacks in this purse. I fit as many snacks as I possibly could. Pistachios, Chomps, RX bars for protein. So hopefully that will cut it. But I am so excited to bring you with me. I don't think I'm ready. I don't even think I'm ready for the beautiful antiques I'm about to encounter. This is the look for Antiques at the Garden. I'm so ready. I'm so excited. I've wanted to come to this event, but it's always like, it hasn't always coincided on the best time for me. So let's check out the gorgeous, incomparable Birmingham Botanical Gardens, and I can't wait to bring you with me.
Welcome to the Birmingham Botanical Gardens. This is the entrance for the Antiques at the Garden, and I definitely hung out here for a while, and you can see why. This amazing trellis display was so happy. And as you walk in, you come under a canopy of beautiful textiles where baskets are hanging from the ceiling, and there's fresh flowers everywhere. And you know, just in case it wasn't enough of a spectacle, a beautiful arched shelving for terracotta pots. I mean, this was absolutely divine. I loved everything. So a lot of antique dealers came here, set up booths, and brought their most beautiful things for everyone to enjoy. I was so in love with that first yellow booth. I loved every booth after it. Every subsequent booth was so happy. I literally cannot believe how much beauty was in one place. They had the most beautiful sconces, the most beautiful art, the most beautiful furniture, the most incredible collection of silver. That was a fun section. They had copper pots, which were just stunning. The gentleman here makes these by hand. Amazing pressed florals, which I was studying at length because it's me and that's what I do. I study florals. There were so many beautiful pieces of furniture and fabrics that like you can just see back through time when you look at them. I loved this booth. This particular artist, he makes these frames in this shape. He hand paints them and they are stunning. I love the rustic Italia of this booth. This one was very cool. Everywhere at the Birmingham Botanical Gardens is so stunningly beautiful. The stairway is completely done to the nines. And I had to sneak away and bring you to the gigantic greenhouse where we had so many beautiful things blooming. I feel like I'm cheating on boxwoods, y'all. This is amazing. I have a hot tea and I'm in a greenhouse. I don't know what could be better. What's out here? Is this the cut flower? This is the flower garden. Oh my gosh. Look at these raised beds. They're so beautiful. Oh my God. Wow. The scent where we are walking right now, I wish you could experience the scent. I can still smell the tomatoes and the peppers. I can still smell all of the lemongrass. It's magical. You do really feel transported when you're here. And it's quiet too. Nothing really except the sound of the bees buzzing and the water features.
As an editor. So I've had the privilege of publishing their work at various magazines that I've worked at, Decor, Veranda, House Beautiful.
We enjoyed a wonderful lecture and then headed home for a sunset walk. Beautiful.
What do y'all think? Too much? Too much?
I think they could have gone bigger.
I love their window boxes. I love this. So that's probably about 2 ferns per window box and then some impatiens or posies. I love that. I want to do boxwood trees in our window boxes for the colder weather. All right, so we've just finished watering the window boxes. Look how big these impatiens got. I mean, these are incredible. They've taken over. So I've got to get the hose back in, but I wanted to show y'all an update. I'm loving the ivy in the window boxes, but yeah. So we're gonna head back to Atlanta and just get a couple things ready for selling this house so we can be here. We're so ready. We are so ready to be here. I just can't believe how much that impatient bush took over. Amazing. These are pretty gorgeous too. So we're heading home. I'm gonna pick up where I left off with some of the artwork that I started here in Atlanta. And this is why I haven't been painting as much as I would like and as much as you're used to seeing, because my studio looks like this at this house and very, very bare bones at the Atlanta house, because with all the showings, I really just don't want to have a ton of things there. I really just can't afford to have a ton of stuff there with all the showings. So this is my studio. This is my studio right now. Yeah. I mean, it's just crazy. I mean, for how much painting I've been doing on the walls, you would think that I don't miss painting, but oh my gosh, I do. I miss it so very much. I'm actually gonna get started mixing some paint here and dyeing some silk, because I brought some silk here. It's in those tubes. And I do wanna start on new panels, like sooner rather than later. So all of this is here. And it's just like this. It's been very interesting living between two houses and trying to maintain my art practice. I've really mostly been doing textiles, which is something I can do on the computer. So I will link to my Spoonflower storefront down below, and you can shop my wallpapers and things like that. But for now, this is the state of my studio. Thought I would just fill you in on that one.
Okay, we just got back to Atlanta and oh, this new shipment from Bumpsuit. I can't, I don't even have words. I need to zip this up really fast. Okay, you're about to see the most bump I've ever shown anybody. There's the bump in all her glory. 6-month bump. This dress is actually, okay, I actually feel pretty in this dress though. This is so beautiful. This fabric is so buttery. It is double lined. So like, you're good. You don't have to worry about like lines and all of that. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. And it's long, oh my gosh. This company is called Bumpsuit, and I'm in love. They also sent a belly band, and I actually wore this on my walk last night, because y'all know I'm getting 10,000 steps a day. I wore this on my walk last night. It's just a band that you wear, and it gives you like a nice relief with your back. So this is so sweet. They included this in the shipment too, and I'm just like looking like a freak over here, but I don't care. I don't care. It's elegant. I can't believe how soft this dress is. You know, it makes me so excited is that I can wear sweaters with these dresses, because they sent like multiple long black dresses. I'm gonna try all of them on for you, but the first thing I wanna do is show you a hack. We'll try it out for the first time, but I wanna show you a hack that I learned for styling sweaters over a bump. Let me show you. Okay, so I added a sweater, but gosh, y'all, dressing for a bump is so humbling. To avoid this situation, here is what I'm gonna do. All of my belts are at the other house right now, so I'm gonna use a sash from a dress, but use a belt for this. Tie the belt up here. Pretend this is a belt. Tuck the bottom of the sweater into the belt, just a little bit. It's okay if like a little bit of the back of the sweater comes out, but that's what I've seen people do. They literally just put a belt, loose belt, because when you're pregnant, you can't be squeezing your rib cage. That's not comfortable or safe. You know, a loose belt under here, tuck it in, and then it just has a perfect line at the bottom of it. So that is kind of my vision for wearing sweaters with these dresses. I can't wait to keep trying these things on to show you. So let's move on to the next piece. Oh my, this one is incredible. I have to zip it. Wow. Probably hear my husband working hard mowing the lawn, but you're gonna die. I love this. What can I wear? I'm gonna have an occasion where I need something like this. I'm so happy I have this. This is beautiful. Oh my gosh. It's long, so I need to find a high pair of heels that I could wear with this, but wow. I can't explain how buttery soft everything is. Like, this material is ridiculous. Like, just so soft. Oh, I'm gonna try on another dress from Bumpsuit really fast. There's so many, like, they sent 7 outfits. So I'm gonna show you the pajamas next. Okay, these are a cloud. These are an absolute cloud. Look at these. Oh my god. Okay, I'm obsessed. Like, are you seeing the movement? Like, oh my gosh. This is incredible. Like, it's the softest t-shirt I've ever experienced. Oh my gosh. They're so soft, and I love these pants. I'm wearing these all the time this season. All the time. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. These are incredible. These are to die for. I don't want to take these off. Like, every time I put one of these pieces of clothing on, it's like, I don't want to take it off, but I have a lot to get through. Ah, they're so soft. Oh my gosh, they sent a couple of long dresses like this, and I wanted to show y'all a cute idea I just had. I have a giant oversized sweater that is so cute, so I'm going to put it on top of this dress and see how this looks. I love it. These are so comfortable, and these are going to be so cozy when like fall and winter comes. It's already a little chilly, but yeah, these dresses are so great. I'll show you another idea I had with a sporty kind of sweater, because to do this sweater thing, it's really going to require either a belt like I showed earlier, or a sweatshirt that kind of has elastic at the bottom. So I'm kind of like literally folding it up under. So cute. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. I love it. It's so adorable. And since we're getting into fall and darker colors, I can start using my Modilux black bag that I love. I love this bag. This is a woven purse that has a short and long strap. So it is so cute. It's adorable. I love this whole look. Oh my gosh, these dresses are so beautiful. You'll definitely be seeing me wearing all of these in the coming months. So I'm gonna keep this outfit on because I really do not want to take these dresses off. They're buttery soft. It feels like you're wearing nothing. And I'm gonna go bring you with me into the studio. I've got to get some painting going, and I can't wait to show you my newest project. What I've been working on and dreaming up is a new pair of taupe panels that are very classic, very timeless. What's inspiring this is my bamboo panels, and I'll pop them on the screen. I did a taupe colorway in these panels, and I love this color. This is probably my absolute favorite color in any panels that I've done. And so what I wanted to do, and I'll show you, I started working on practicing my taupe birds, taupe on taupe. It's always intimidated me to paint taupe on taupe because I'm always nervous that it's not gonna pop and it's not gonna show. But I'm so excited to do this. And there's my preliminary bird sketch. But first I wanted to practice the feathers. I was playing with like doing the brown first, doing the light brown first, the dark brown first. So I think I figured it out, and I will pop on the screen how I practiced this on the iPad. Before I ever put paint to paper, it's so nice to practice on the iPad first because you really do get to just explore and feel it out, and it really helps your confidence. So by the time I was done with the iPad practice and I got here, I was so much more confident that I could make something that I really would be proud of and I really would be happy with. Because honestly, if I'm happy with it, I know it's good because I'm the worst critic. But I'm going to finally paint again and get started on Madame Bird down here. So let's get started on her. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is get myself some more white here. I do keep on referring back to the iPad drawing that I did, just because the iPad drawing really helps me remember like what my vision was for like these feathers, because I'm sticking with all white for shading and details with these feathers, and I'm excited to see how this comes to life. I am still just doing my practice. I really want to get this right before I go to the full bird. I'm going to swap my brush for my very, very thin brush, or my details brush. This is my detail brush. I love her very much. She's excellent. Once I've loaded her up with some white, I'm going to go do the details. I know this might not look like much, but it's been a lot of practice to get me here to a place where I'm feeling ready to do a taupe bird on taupe paper. I have done the antiquing method here so I could get a true read for what it's gonna look like, but this is a great starting point. I feel really confident and it stands out. It's great. I'm really excited.